Hi, and welcome to HDH Podcast Short Clips. It is Tuesday, March 8th, 2016, and I have a very special guest with me today.
Hi, my name is Hallie.
And she is my 16-year-old sister, expert in all things young adult literature. It's International Women's Day, so what better way to celebrate than by talking about a wonderful female author of young adult fiction, Jennifer Donnelly. To get a little piece of who she is, David Bowie, who died on January 10th, was a big inspiration for her, and she actually wrote a passage about his death. And in honor of him, she said, "Keep singing, keep writing, keep painting, keep pushing, keep risking. Make death work his butt off for you, and when he finally shows up, look him in the eye and sing him a song so he understands that there's a hero in the room and it's not him." And Jennifer Donnelly is an inspiration to girls and women all over the place. She really lives what she writes. Another little piece of how important she is, in 2011, she actually wrote to Fox TV's Teen Choice Awards about the fact that there wasn't a book category in the Teen Choice Awards, and she started a campaign on Facebook, just add books, got a lot of followers, and in 2012, the Teen Choice Awards added a book category. Have you seen that, Hal?
Yes, ma'am.
Jennifer Donnelly was born in Port Chester, New York. She grew up in the suburban areas of Rye and Port Layton, New York, and she attended the University of Rochester. She attended Birkbeck College and the University of London. She returned to New York when she was about 25, and her majors were what, Hal?
English literature and European history.
She published her first book in 2002. Atheneum Publishing published it, and it was entitled Humble Pie. It was a picture book. Her first novel took her 10 years to write, and she created a trilogy out of it, and they've been very successful. They're entitled the Tea Rose Trilogy, and they follow a couple different storylines, but it's set in London, and it has ties to Jack the Ripper. Donnelly is most known for her second novel,
The Northern Light. In Europe, it's entitled A Gathering Light.
and this book is actually set at the hotel that her grandmother worked at during Donnelly's childhood. The hotel is located on Big Moose Lake in the Adirondack Mountains. The story's set here, and the story is about the murder of Grace Brown, and the culprit was Chester Gillette. There's been a lot of movie adaptations and other works of literature about this murder. The Northern Light won the Carnegie Medal in 2004, and this is a British literary award that annually recognizes an outstanding author of children and adult literature every year. The Los Angeles Times also gave Donnelly a prize for The Northern Light, and her second young adult novel is entitled Revolution. Hallie, is that not your favorite?
It is.
It's a tale of two teenage girls. One is living in present-day Brooklyn, and the other one is living in Paris during the French Revolution, so you actually get to go on a trip back in time, and these two girls' stories interweave. It's my favorite too, and it was published in October 2010 by Delacorte Press. I recommend this to anyone, boy, girl, grown up, not a grown up. It's great. She also wrote the
Waterfire Saga. I haven't read these, but it's about mermaids. But who wouldn't want to read about mermaids?
And her newest novel is entitled These Shallow Graves. I actually read it last month. It's about a girl in New York in the 1800s, and she is on a mission to solve the death of her father. It's pretty scandalous, kind of ways back and forth between, was her father's death suicide, like they say, or was it a murder? Donnelly currently lives in New York's Hudson Valley with
Her husband and daughter.
and Donnelly has been widely acknowledged for a lot of awards. She's been the runner-up for many things, and she's placed on a lot of worthy reading lists. So, Hallie, you love Jennifer Donnelly. What's your favorite thing about her?
She creates really strong characters that stick with you. You'll never forget them. They're literally strong too, and they're strong for girls my age. Every book is full of mystery and adventure. That's something I don't find in other books that are marketed to me as a 16-year-old girl. Jennifer Donnelly doesn't write these books. She lives them, and she has a mission. She's great, and I follow her, and I can't wait for more.
Thank you, guys.